post about it. Kablowy. Wowie. Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shrines of Elderia. I'll be your dungeon master for this evening. And grab each of your tokens as we move to the first map. Should not have lighting on it, but does. One moment. Still getting a next from Sun. Are you able to remove and replace your token, please? And now I have 2 X's. Yeah, I don't know what's up for whatever reason. Not loading here. I'm gonna disconnect it and see if that fits with it. Huh. Still not. Yeah, I don't know either. Huh. It's weird because it's working on my DM view, but it's not working on my camera view. It's, one moment for technical difficulties, as they seem to always show up. Server. Alright, there we go. Closing map tools and reopening it fixed it. Yeah, give that a try and should be good. And now we shall have each of you arrive. But not all at the same time. I'm going to roll to see who goes first. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First to arrive is you. Please introduce yourself and your character. Very nice. As you arrive at the Drunken Lizard, the tavern you were told to meet at by the quest board where you took this mission, how are you feeling about this mission? What is on your mind? Alright. Very nice. Right. Map is yours to walk around in. As you enter, the tavern is quite the quiet day. There's only a few patrons in here. As you enter, the bartender behind the counter, who is barely above the counter, will wave over and greet you. Hello, hello, welcome to Drunken Lizard. Hello, what can I get for you? Milk, yes. I can get milk. And quickly, as they went into the back room, they come out and they get you a cup of milk. There. So what brings you here? Venture. Working for who? Who you work for? Pretty much was asked to look out for adventurers, making sure you one of the ones that I'm supposed to be looking out for. So, do you have a name, person you're supposed to meet? I see. Gotcha. Is pretty much, at this time, our second adventurer arrives at the tavern. Bloop. Good. Alright. You. Who are you and who are you playing? Points at the fighter. If you are speaking, we cannot hear you. Very nice. As you arrive, how are you feeling about this mission? Very nice. As you walk into the tavern, through the window because how I made this map, apologies, I will be right back. Sincere apologies for that. I am back. As you enter the tavern, you see much the same, that is quite empty for how pretty much middle of the day it is. And as you enter, the bartender will also greet you. Another one. Come here. Hello. Can I get you something? What do you want? What do you need? Where? Got it. will quickly run to the back room and quickly run back. Here. So, what brings you here? Very cool, very cool. To adventurers. Good working. Yes. You two seem like you'll work well together. And with that, we have another adventurer enter tavern. Number 3. You there. Introduce your character and yourself. Very nice. As you enter the tavern, much the same, quite empty, very few people here. How is your character feeling as they enter this establishment for this mission? Oh yeah. Yep, that very much did. Alright. And as you enter, the bartender says, no, come here, come. Come here. You see a hand barely over the bar. Come. Welcome. What can I get for you? Well, he sort of like looks out a window. Too early for wine. He runs over and gets like a small bowl of stew. Here, eat this. We'll make you feel better. Trust. Yes. Oh, you're here for work? Good. Oh, yes, hot, very hot. Oh. He quickly runs to the back, gets another cup of water, and just places it on this table. So, 3. Was told to look out for 5. And with that, additional adventure enters. A 2. That would be you. Please introduce yourself and your character. Very nice. As you approach the tavern, how is Noko feeling about this mission? Very nice. Yeah, like I'm learning from how I made this how to do it better. Yeah, it does that. As you enter, once again in a quite loud voice, the bartender says, "Ah, come. Take seat. Are you here for drinks, adventure, or both?" Ah, what can I get you? What you want? What can I get you? Of course. 2, 3, 4. And last, and certainly not least, you there. Very nice. Right. As you approach the tavern, how are you feeling about this mission? Very nice. And as you arrive, you see 4 individuals sitting. Counter, as once again, in a loud voice, a voice rings out. Come here. You're not late. You're fine. Are you the 5th? Are you here for mission? Good. Everyone here. Follow. He'll sort of walk over here and sort of lift this and say, follow. And lead you guys through this door, which, due to how pathfinding works, I actually gotta fix right now, because oddly the oopsie-doopsie. Hang on, nope, wrong button. Nope, still wrong. Which button is it? Shift? Yeah, might have worked. Are you able to walk through the door? Cool. Come. And as you enter the room, this individual is sitting at a table. There you are. Stay safe. And he'll sort of walk away. And pretty much sitting there very politely is an individual with a very nice hat, red hair, and a look of expectation and authority. Thank you. You have a very nice hat as well. So... Oh. That's a DM mistake. I don't know voices to characters yet. I just assumed it was the one with the hat. Hmm. Uh, if you if you right click, you can unsnap to grid. Should be good. Alright. Well, I'm sure each of you are eager to know more details about why you're here, why we're hiring you, and of course, paying compensation for the job. Alright, so let us begin with around a week ago, we started to get reports that trade and travel between here in Glimmer and... Give me 1 second to open my notes, because I can't remember things. Here from Glimmer, and one of the shrines more towards the north has sort of stopped, and we haven't been able to get anything to and from there. We sent out some people to investigate, and they never came back. So that's why you're here, to go there, figure out what's going on, and to actually come back unlike them. So we did have some reports saying that silver was effective against whatever is going on. Can you fill me in? I'm not perfectly in the loop. You pretty much fill in the Inquisitor about Amelia, pretty much the information you got about the sort of necrosis and how silver has sort of repelled it. Ah. Well, that's quite a good information you got there. Very kind soul. Alright, well, it looks like you guys are significantly more prepared than any of the people we have sent before, which is good. As for pay... I mean, how does 70 gold per each of you sound upon completion? She'll sort of look at you. Persuasion, haggling, pretty much. How do you wish to persuade? If you have, like, something more specific than persuasion. Yeah. Pretty much just if you wish to roll, or you could just have that answered without a roll. Gotcha. She'll sort of look at you and say, I mean, potentially, let's say you find a great beast there and you slay it. I mean, pretty much that is the baseline pay for going there, figuring out what's going on, and then coming back alive. Tell us what's going on there, getting any details you can, and stuff like that. Yeah, if you are able to completely solve the problem, definitely a bonus in there for you. Let's see. She'll sort of pull out some papers that she has. Let's see. She'll pull out sort of a map. And this is where I will pull out a screenshot of a map. And I will post this in Drone Chat. Let me... The image... Okay, it's yelling at me. She'll sort of point out a map and say, this is around where you'll need to travel. And she'll show you that about midway through the forest above Glimmer is a marking where the first shrine shall be located. There is about the shrine that you'll be investigating. The journey there shouldn't be super dangerous. There's a decent road there, although it has been mildly abandoned for a bit due to whatever's going on there, so shouldn't be too much of a dangerous journey. Yeah, maybe about a day's travel. Yeah. She'll look at it again, and maybe half a day's travel. Yeah. At this point, the bartender will quickly walk in. Here. He'll sort of like place food in front of everyone. No, this is courtesy of the Inquisition. It's always good to send adventurers on their way with a full belly and as good of information as you can get them. Regardless, in addition, it should go without question, if you do find anything cultish or pretty much heretical towards Elderia and her people, do bring that up. Do not discuss it with other civilians, and keep that strictly between you and the Inquisition. Understood? Yes, proof of things would be definitely good and would probably assist us in investigating and figuring out what is going on there. Indeed. She will begin to stand. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. You can either roll that now to try pretty much. Yeah, you can roll it now, or when you return, you could pretty much be like, "Hey, we're presenting these things. Will you give us extra for it?" Indeed. She will tip her hat and say, "Sure, you guys will have some stuff to discuss amongst each other before leaving to adventure. Take care, and when you return, let the bartender know, and he'll send word for me." She'll nod as she exits the room.
This time, unless it's something that can't be reasoned with, like it usually is.
I have this sneaky suspicion it's not going to be reasoned with.
Yes.
That's how it seems to be turning out recently.
We did. Our group was able to reason with some bandits a while ago, but that was only because we had some pie. Bandits apparently love pie.
We tried reasoning with some kobolds. He doesn't elaborate.
Yes, tried.
Oof.
Yeah, I just sort of looked over. I was just like, huh, why isn't this bar going up? Oops.
Whoops.
Oops.
Oh well. It is within my memory.
But yeah, Noko's just like still eating and just sort of like not quite realizing that, introductions ish are happening.
I look at Latika's direction and say, what was your name again?
Ladika?
Nice to meet you.
She nods. Yeah, nah, nice to meet you.
I'm Kanako. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What? Oh, hi. Oh, god damn it. Which is it? Control?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm Noko. Nice to meet you.
Senaba, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet everyone.
Did we want to finish our food first, or should we just find out what's going on at the shrine?
Probably should
I'm
finish.
already finished.
Looks. Damn.
I eat this ton.
It also depends if we want to go and get more silver, or at least help in the silver department, or if you guys think we are fine.
We should be alright. Is there anyone perhaps we could talk to that might give us a little bit more information so they're not running in completely blind?
I mean, I think that was Amelia, but she couldn't really talk because it was, cursed or seized.
Oh, right, we're not supposed to talk about it.
Like, the only
Maybe.
thing I know. Oh, go ahead.
Maybe we'll find something along the way.
We'll
Maybe?
definitely find something. The only thing I know about is that silver branch for weapons, but it only works for one person. So, and it's costly. I think at 50 or 70 gold. So, if you guys think we are fine as is, or spend some gold on something extra.
I
It's
have everything I
basically-
need.
Yeah, it's basically weapon treatment for one person. I think for one battle, or for 8 hours, I think. But that's about the only thing I know. I'm not a paladin or along those lines.
It does seem like a lot of money. I'm not sure if it would be that useful if it doesn't
Basically-
last long.
Basically, the payment for one battle, or the payment for one adventure, for one mission, and for one battle, mostly, depending on what we're fighting.
I don't think it's quite worth it.
Yeah, that sounds like something we might want to have on hand and when we are little bit better on funds.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks around the room. Am I the only person that will be fighting up front?
I like my head being attached to my body. Personally.
I think most people do.
I would hope.
Well, I'll be looking to your support then. To have him back.
I'll do my best. That gives thumbs up.
Try to keep the dangerous stuff away from you guys.
And I'll help.
Looking forward to it. Does anybody still need like rations or anything else that they think they might use? Wait, just a second. Siron,
Yes.
is that how you say it?
Yep.
How we know the first shrine is 1 day away. Is the plan to return after the first shrine or look them all over at once?
The plan, pretty much, the intention that the Inquisitor gave you was to go to the shrine, figure out what's happening, come back and tell her. However, in the map that she pointed out, there was not just one shrine, there was multiple shrines pretty much all throughout the sort of mountainous area. So, that is up to you. After the first shrine, you can either choose to return with the information you have, or you can choose to carry on and discover more. And this is why this mission had the tag of potentially a static campaign.
Okay. What does static mean exactly?
Static as in pretty much it will be a continuing campaign with the same party members. Or for the most part. If we need to like have more people join or have other people swap in, it'll pretty much be like regularly scheduled sessions, like weekly sessions. For the same continuing campaign.
Until it's finished, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
Although if it doesn't become static, this whole like thread will pretty much be just mission by mission one shots, all following a sort of same thing, with players who have experienced previous sections having priority.
Yeah, like if some people decide they try to go find other missions and some people want to stay, makes sense. Then, well, can one person be static and everyone leaves?
At that point, it would probably be the same sort of system as making a mission and then having priority for people who have previously been a part of it.
Yeah. Well, I think I should be fine. It definitely has more rations than necessary, but otherwise... Compass, map, yeah.
I just need it to be a sunny day.
Looks outside the window.
What's the weather like?
Storm.
I'm gonna roll a d20 and see.
And Sun can use Druidcraft to get a weather forecast.
Higher number is clear weather, lower number is worse weather. That's a 7.
No.
Damn, bro.
It's a bit cloudy. It's not the clearest of
Gloomy.
days. Yeah.
As long as there's some sunlight, that's all she needs.
Yeah, there's sunlight. It's like, it's sort of what you expect if, like, in a couple days there's going to be, like, a bit of a rainstorm. Sort of like that build up.
Overcast.
Yeah, sadly my order hasn't gotten through yet. I haven't received my cloak, my waterproof one, so I guess I'll just try to go fast and hope my waterproof backpack helps.
Indeed. Well, unless there's anything else.
Oh, did she pulled out the map, right?
Yes.
Like, did she leave it on the table?
I'm gonna go with yes, actually. She did leave you guys the map, and actually, let me get you the sort of full map.
Okay.
So I was pointing out a specific section of it with that screenshot. Here's the full one.
Oh boy.
So region map, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, it covers a good chunk of Elderia.
Yeah. Would I be able to copy that?
Do you have like cartographer tools?
I do.
Indeed, you can then.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be.
Take your time. I've got a waterproof. Does anyone?
Yeah,
feel-
I got just a +2 bonus because I don't have int mod.
Yeah.
Okay, that's sadly.
Oh, I don't have. So just. What would I have to do for that?
I would just say that you're able to do it because it's not super complex, and if you say already had a map, it has sort of points on it where major cities are, so you would have reference points as well. So it
Okay.
is not all too complicated to make copies of. So I'm gonna see if this works. It kinda does. With Wise, kind of doesn't work. As putting in there that stream can see it as the map that they are looking at.
It
Oh,
kinda
there's a lot more shrines than just the one that they're marked here.
Yeah, if it depending on the problem, we might have a bigger range of responsibly on our hand. Yeah.
We might have work cut out for us for quite a while.
Mm.
Maybe.
That sounds like fun.
Is this all for 70 gold?
I think
I
the first
think-
one.
Just the
I think
first
this
one.
is. Yes, just the first one, I think.
Well, after wait,
be-
who copied?
Would we
The...
get another 70 if we go to the next shrine?
I have no clue. I have no
Yes,
clue what they would pay us.
Depends if it's time sensitive, right? Like, if we find out at the first shrine that something is going on in the second one, we either leave, go back here, or just continue to the second one to help there.
I'm sure they'd understand and probably pay us more if we did that.
Right.
I'm sure they will.
Anyways, it sounds like quite the adventure ahead. Is everybody ready to head out?
I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
And so the party gathers. I'm just going to. Bloop.
Should I take the map with us, or did she leave it just to leave it?
She left it pretty much. She pretty much took it out, like opened it up on the table and left it there. So probably intended for you guys to be able to have it to discuss and look at.
So probably not to take it with us.
Unclear if she would care if you took it with her or not.
I mean, I'm intending to bring it back, so I guess I'll just hold on to it for now.
Indeed,
I
indeed.
leave a note with the bartender to bring it back if she wants it then.
Ah, gotcha.
Thank you. Just as in case As anything gets wet or destroyed. We've got a copy. Well, the original, I guess.
And so your journey begins. Traveling up a fairly well-defined road. Much like the Inquisitor said, there was basically no trouble on the road. There was nobody on the road. It was quiet, eerily quiet, considering how normally roads have people on them. But like most roads, this one did not have any dangers. That is till you arrive here. You need to figure out the hotkeys for this. Phew. Let me know when you guys are loaded.
I'm in.
Loading.
What do you mean? What region would you say overlooks the map?
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works because of the equipment guide. There's a lot of different stuff going on. So there's map specific, map region, map local. So I'm a little bit confused about how everything works with maps at this point.
Gotcha. Equipment guide stuff.
Yeah.
That is a question I will answer later once I have read that section of the equipment guide.
Yeah. We'll put it on the loot list for now and leave it for later.
Hmm.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh man.
Once again, I will say the equipment guide is insane, and I don't know how Nerp does it. He is a madman. It's wonderful. As you guys sort of arrive here, you find pretty much a ravine within the ground. Overall, looks around like it's around 100-foot drop off from the edges. And the road seems to lead straight to its edge. Across the ravine appears to be the continuation of the road.
I guess Sanava would look around if he sees any sort of ambush, maybe? Or
Alright, roll perception for that. As you guys get closer to the edge, you notice sort of what would be like support posts for a sort of bridge have been broken, and if you look at the very bottom, you happen to see the bridge that you would be supposed to crossing.
Looking.
Well, that's a problem.
A rather big problem. Are there any other ways to get there? Would I know of any other? Are these okay? Well, I'm a Eldarian Eldarian citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Are these shrines common knowledge? And if they are, would I know another way to get to where we're trying to go?
The shrines themselves are common knowledge. The path between them is less so. Do you have like a Eldarian geography or any
I
lores
have
like that?
so many lores. Let me look.
Yeah. If you have
I'm blowing out of
Eldarian
my
geography,
mind. I do have Eldarian geography.
you would know that this ravine is fairly long. Pretty much it would add around a full day to your journey to go around it.
Oh, I also have geography. Well,
You would know the same thing.
If we wanted to find another route, it would add another day to our journey.
yeah.
Alright, with that perception check, you look around and do not hear or see anyone else besides your party.
I
What
think
does
this
it
is a
look
bit.
like?
I think this is a bit too much for Mending to fix.
Does it look like the bridge was destroyed from this side or here on this side? Or was it just natural?
Roll an investigation, fairly low DC.
I've got engineering proficiency, does it help?
Oh, absolutely. Even lower DC. Actually, don't need to roll. It was already a low DC, and at this point, the only way to fail would be in that one, but that's lame. So, it actually does appear that pretty much this side is the side that was broken second. So, you see pretty much at the bottom on this side of the river is sort of the debris of the bridge, implying that this side got broken and then sort of
It-
it fell onto the side.
Yeah, it got smashed over here. I
Mhm.
pointed out the others. How far across is it?
About 70, 60 feet. 60, 70.
I've got a grappling hook, but how far does it go down? 100 feet, you said?
Indeed.
I mean, we should be able to make our way down. Hopefully, we have some rope, grappling hook, and there's still the post of the bridge. We could use it as anchor. Oh, I didn't hear you, Dizzy.
Yeah, if you
muted
talk
myself.
the.
I double muted myself actually. As I was saying, we could get down, but there's also the matter of scaling the other side and fording that river.
How far across? How deep is the river?
From your current perspective, it's hard to tell how deep it would be, but across it's about 10 feet.
That's not too far.
So fairly big, but not crazy.
Can we fix the bridge?
I think the bridge at the moment is here, right? It was cut off from here.
Yeah,
So we would have basically pulled the bridge from here over to back here.
indeed, that is correct.
We could also just. I mean, we could try to get a rope across from here to here, from a tree to this, like, right? Use a tree as anchor here, and use that as anchor here, and then just, I guess, try to climb over.
That sounds exceedingly dangerous. Is this time sensitive? Surely we can spare one day, no?
Not sure, they cut off the bridge for a reason. We have to think about that. This didn't happen naturally, I think.
Yeah, the reason was to discourage people from going across. That they don't want us over there. That doesn't mean that we have to go this route, though.
I feel confident about the crossing, but I see you guys don't maybe feel that confident, so I'm happy to go with whatever you guys think is best.
I am not comfortable climbing or doing any of that.
I
Sounds so in
see it.
6th strength.
I see 1,000 possibilities of me falling off that cliff, and I prefer not to. Surely we can spare one day,
I agree.
probably.
Okay, Senava will take out the map that he got and get his compass and try to find the way around.
I'll like point at the map. I think we want to go this way.
I think Sun also has geography of Elderia.
Materializes a path that takes exactly 1 day and leads to the new or the shrine that we're going to.
Mhm. Alright.
Yep.
Pretty much working together, combining your knowledge of geography, you're able to figure
See
out that heading west is going to be the correct direction to go around the ravine and make your way to where you need to be.
We should keep this in mind for when we on the way back.
So we don't go back here.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Noka's gonna mark down the detour on her map.
We should come back here and have the same discussion.
I guess we would follow the ravine westwards then.
Zoom, zoom.
Just give me 1 sec. Alright. Making your way around the ravine rather than over or through, you are able to begin traveling through the forest. And as you do so, more time begins to pass.
I'm
Surely there
assuming
won't be a penalty for taking too long.
Surely.
Clueless.
And Sun does have green sight if it's ever relevant in the forest.
Remind me what that is?
MC can see through foliage and bushes, as if they weren't there.
Sick.
Ooh.
I think it's like 20 feet of it, because of Hydron.
Gotcha.
I think the only real use for that is to, like, not get ambushed, because you just see the
Mhm.
person hiding behind the bush and you're like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
Me immediately magic missiling them and killing them.
And so the party begins to travel westwards. And as traveling takes longer around the ravine, the sun begins to fall,
No.
and darkness begins to overtake you.
Wait,
You-
I can't see.
You guys
Can't
truck
believe
on,
the sun is fallen.
take the rest. What do you guys do as night falls?
Good question.
I mean, I guess we set up camp.
Yeah.
Surely we don't
fine.
push through and get exhausted.
You sure you don't want to take exhaustion?
No.
Fair enough.
No.
Actually, is there an exhaustion table? Because it's different in Cyric, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is very different. It's like 7 steps instead of
Is it like?
5.
Isn't the first level of exhaustion actually not that awful?
It's not that. It's definitely not as bad as it is in base 5e.
I saw it at one point.
Conditions expanded? Or would it be in there? Let's find out.
Probably conditions expanded.
Exhaustion. Level 1, fatigued. You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
That's not horrible.
It's not
High
horrible.
key.
Wasn't
Oh.
it? Isn't it base 5e also saving throws too? Or...
Yeah.
Saving
first-
throws are later on base 5e.
I think it's
Okay.
disadvantage on attack rolls and
Oh, it's
ability
attack
checks.
throws. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that is horrible, but
Yeah.
not
I think it's
not terrible.
3 in normal, and here it looks like it's 5.
Hmm.
8 is just you die.
Maximum level of exhaustion. Just die.
Yep.
Yep.
I do like how 8 doesn't include all previous levels of exhaustion.
I
Like,
mean, I guess they wouldn't really apply.
Yeah.
I don't know, skeletons exist and they can move around.
Well, they're undead. You're just dead.
True. Alright. So you guys, what you do?
I guess trying to gather some branches for fire, securing the site, you know,
Camp stuff.
finding a good spot. Yeah,
Sun
Gotcha.
can keep Pots for 4 hours. Because he only needs to sleep for 4.
Mm-hmm.
it's not about dark vision, so it could. The watch definitely is going to help there.
Mm.
I don't think Sun has dark vision.
Probably setting up a rotation for the watch for everyone.
I think we have. Is it everyone but Sun has dark vision, or?
I do not have dark vision.
Oh, you do not? Okay.
No. I have iconic features, but unfortunately I'm not actually Dragonborn. Does Dragonborn even get dark vision actually?
Depends on what person or what book.
Hmm.
Because they get it in some books, but not other books. So I have no clue. I couldn't tell you how they rank whether or not they get it or not.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, it wouldn't apply to me anyway,
I think they probably do.
unless Draconic Sorcerer gets dark vision, which I doubt it.
Yeah, I
don't think
so.
I
just
thought
have
it
thicker
did,
skin.
but maybe I'm mixing it up with something else.
Twilight Cleric gets dark vision,
Mm.
but
Bloomsucker Ranger gets dark vision. Hey. It's me. Wait 1 second. Hmm.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Right. You guys arrive here. I should grab your tokens. That'd probably be helpful to you guys.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which way are we traveling? Upwards or downwards?
You guys came from the west, and this is you pretty much reached the edge of the ravine. So pretty much from here it's northwards and eastwards, back towards where the shrine is.
Okay.
Oh, where did my token go?
1, 2, C5. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I'm dumb.
Oh, you didn't move everyone?
I clicked the vision thing.
Ah.
I need to I need to relearn map tools. I remember there being a button that pretty much dimmed the entire scene for nighttime, but don't remember where that is, and don't care to learn. And so you guys set up camp for the night. So, who is going to be on first watch?
Who feels less confident for the later watch?
I guess
Sun
Ladika can do it.
Sun could take 4 hours. But then again, he also doesn't have dark vision, so He knows if she's
Oh
actually
yeah.
useful for watching.
Ladika does not have dark vision either, so she can see out to wait here. She can wake one of you awake before you get stabbed, or shake one of you awake rather.
Don't have anything in the way of traps or some such, so I I got caltrops, but I don't think it's going to help a lot. I guess I could try to sprinkle some caltrops around the clearing, and then take them with me later. But that's about it. Yeah, no, that might be making a minefield for ourselves, so
Yeah.
maybe not the best idea.
Someone wakes up, accidentally steps on one.
Ah,
Yeah. I think Noko could take like one of the middle watches because dark vision.
Alright, pretty much just set yourself up as like along like next to the number.
Oh, so there's like 4. I could probably join with one of the non-dark vision ones.
Yeah, Sun
People.
will stay up for first and second watch.
There you go.
Mhm.
should I go the fourth one, or what do you think? The fourth one is at what time of day is the fourth one?
That is pretty much. You guys are going to bed like around 10, waking up at around 6. So that would be the last 2 hours. So 4 a.m. to 6 a.m.
So Ledeka should have some light at least.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll take the third one with the darkest possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably join with Sun then.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay.
All right. As time passes, your campsite set up. Some of you begin to fall asleep. And on first watch, we have Sun and Kaneko. The night begins to pass quietly. And I need a perception check from both of you.
Perception. Go.
As you watch around your campsites, nothing disturbs the silence. As the 2 hours passes with no instant. And second watch begins. Sun and Noko. The night continues to pass quietly. Occasionally you hear the chirping or the hooting of an owl. That's what they do, not chirp. But other than that, it's fairly quiet. However, I need both of you to make a perception check.
Mm. It's
Hmm.
not as good.
12 and an 8. As the night passes, you do not hear anything nor see anything out of the ordinary. And third watch begins with no instant.
Sanaba has his armor on, his weapon ready, having it freshly sharpened and seeing if something pops up.
Indeed, indeed. Night quietly passes. You to roll me a perception check.
Oh, thank God.
With a 21, your great watch. You are watching, and you do hear something. Within the bushes that surround this site, you hear movement. With a 21, you're able to sort of see through it, and you see forest creatures, specifically wolves, as they begin to circle the campsite.
Oh. Yep, I'll definitely wake the others up, shaking them,
Man, let me get
making
my
not
beauty
too,
sleep.
making not too much sound doing so, but telling them to wake up, get ready. We are surrounded by wolves, or they're starting
Huh?
surrounded
What? Where?
around us in the forest.
So what's the penalty of not being able to see these things?
Um,
My ass does not have dark vision.
pretty much, if
You can
it's
light a torch though, so
yeah, you can easily light a torch to negate any issues of vision. Uh, Alternatively, pretty much anything outside of your vision range would be disadvantage on attacks. And
Hmm.
so
Oh.
add in initiative. And as you guys begin to stir and move, so do. It's a fun initiative roll from them.
There are some big numbers in there.
Indeed, indeed.
Often I get a high initiative at all, honestly.
We get the benefits of the long rest after the entire long rest, right?
Indeed, you do.
So if I were to cast a spell, I'd get it back, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
May remove the writing on. So I should be able to remove the writing. Okay, I'm trying to erase the writing, but it isn't going away, so I guess we're gonna. Oh, there we go. Okay, I do not care, so I'm just going to leave that there. And shift the music.
Oh boy.
This looks like it should be fun. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I remember I need to sort this. Oop, there we go. Alright. Top of the initiative, we have Kaneko.
Wow. I'll go into my stance, tiger stance. Can I even get that? I can go to that one. Knocker's gonna sit here and reaction if a wolf attacks you. Okay.
Gotcha. Alright. Zava.
well, seeing most of them are on this side, he's going to run up, basically setting himself up for, duty to take some heat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go there.
Alright.
And then he's going to use his. He's also going to hold his action to attack if a wolf comes within his reach.
Gotcha. I have
And
a
Oh,
question. Do you have a reach weapon? I feel like you might. Part of me
just
thinks
a
you do.
normal, just a normal
Gotcha.
a range weapon. I've got the javelin, but you know,
Yeah. I
Probably
don't know.
quick.
I don't know why, but your character gave me the feeling of having a reach weapon. I
a
think,
reach weapon. Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
it,
I've got the claymore. That's about it.
yeah. I think it was
I
because of other fighters I've had in games.
yeah,
Regardless.
I did think about it, but the build I'm going for doesn't really support reach weapons.
Gotcha.
Or at least maybe in the future, whatever. You know.
Yeah. Right, Sun, you receive initiative.
And herself.
Thank you.
All right. Who's that cast on?
Give me just a moment so I can. It was Xanavar, Kanoko, and herself.
Gotcha.
And then that'll be her turn.
Okie dokie. The first wolf begins to move. Wolf number 4. The one sneaking up from the left side will move forward and trigger your reaction.
Punch or scratch.
Alright, that will absolutely hit for a total of 11 damage, correct?
Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
That was the max damage roll for my punch.
Pretty good. The wolf immediately reels back in pain as you strike it, and it strikes back. That'll be an 18 to hit. Oh, yeah, I saw it was a bite thing. I just didn't correct it. Hang on, the poison shouldn't be there. This is from
No, I was
the...
about to,
Yeah, just ignore the
was like,
poison for the...
Poison wolves. Oh no.
No, not yet.
the corruption has spread further than we thought.
Yeah, that was me being lazy and taking the base mob token and not fixing it like I was supposed to. Right. That'll be the wolf. Next up is another wolf. Wolf number 1. Which should be this one. It will move forward and make its attack against Zador. Trigger your reaction, yes.
Yep.
I'm bad with names. Words are hard. English is a bad language.
No worries.
It is.
That will strike true.
And make it a menacing attack, so in case.
Ooh.
1 extra damage and a wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's gonna pass wisdom save, but we'll see.
I can roll high.
Okay, yes it can.
Sure did.
Yeah, okay,
Sure.
never mind. Wolf
Hey,
has
you
no
stole its-
fear.
You stole its crit though.
True.
Yep, true.
So a total of... is it a total of 10 or 15 damage?
I've got 9 damage, another 10, 11 damage from whetstone too.
Okay, so...
Basically, that's it. 11, yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, cleaving is not the specific target. It's for if there's targets around it, correct?
Yes, the
Gotcha.
moment.
Alright. After that, the wolf will take its bite. Here, let me double check that I actually got rid of poison. I did. It'll take its bite.
Miss.
Indeed. Next up, wolf number 2. Coming in from below. Will, let's see, 40.
About the same.
Yep. This is D2. Number 2. You have 40 feet of movement, which is good for them. And it will make its attack and it will attack with advantage due to pack tactics.
Oh.
All
I use shield.
right. Use that, turning a hit into a miss. Very nice.
Oh, you just reminded me. I have Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that one's that Wolf's turn, and Noko.
Okay. Measure this. Oh, that's close enough. Noko's just gonna point out, snap her fingers towards this one. Create bonfire.
Very nice. And that is towards which one?
It is right. Oh, oops. I had the text box selected. It's right here.
Gotcha. All right. It'll make a dexterity saving throw. And bloop. And bloop, bloop.
And
These rolls are hot.
there it is. Concentration.
And that is save or suck, correct?
Technically yes, but it also lasts a minute. So, if it's still standing there, it happens again.
Yeah. Which I'm going to.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Gotcha.
And there's also, I think it. Hold on. It doesn't say in the spell it makes light, but
it's a fire.
Sure?
It makes light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes light.
Yeah.
Alright, wolf number 3 will receive initiative. And they will move here. Making their attack with advantage. And without poison damage. That will miss. Wolf without a number will move forward. And make their attack as well. At advantage.
Oh, that last one hits.
That will hit for 4 damage.
Yep, taking 3 because of DR1.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Next up, we have. How do you pronounce
Oh,
your
it's
name
my
again?
turn. Ladika.
Ladika.
Ladika. Okay.
I'm gonna go silly funny mode and try to empowered spellcasting.
Hey.
Magic
Oh,
missile.
boy.
We'll go.
Alright. Bonus to concentration checks. I feel like I built this in, but we're gonna see if this was correct. Okay, concentration 15. Good, wonderful. The DC would have been 12 if I'm casting Magic Missile. So I cast Magic Missile level 2.
Very nice.
And I'm gonna have to calculate the damage because I'm stupid, but we'll do that in a moment. I'm gonna aim 2 bolts at Wolf 1 and 2 bolts at Wolf. Alright, let's see here. Magic Missile. And then the last one. So it's an extra. Hold on.
1d4
This isn't
plus
entirely
1.
automated.
Or,
It's an extra 1d4 plus 1, and I do additional 2 damage for every die of damage in the spell.
additional 2 damage?
Additional flat 2 damage. So this is a total of 17 plus 8. So I guess, well, splitting this up, it's 9, 13 to this wolf, and then hold on, my math is being done.
Yeah, I'm.
Hold on.
I'm wondering
Hold
where
on,
you're getting plus 2 from. Because it reads as you deal additional plus 1 damage for every die of damage in the spell.
I'm looking at the this isn't updated. I'm looking at the actual
Ah,
page on the wiki. I can link it if you want, but it says an extra +2 damage.
gotcha.
I'm also really bad at mental math.
So it'd be
So for the
7
first wolf,
plus 6, 13.
it's 13, and then the next wolf. Why didn't I just do this? 12. Sheesh.
Alright. The first one will hit for 13 damage as a wolf, inches from death, still stands.
Oh, ain't no way.
It is away. 1 HP.
Pain. Well,
Magic Missile Strike true.
you guys got it. Vidika is going to take a couple steps this way. I can still see everything, yeah? It's just kind of dim.
Yeah, due to the crepe bonfire, there is light in this area.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's it. They're just wolves, surely. I
Indeed.
think that is my turn.
Right. We return back to the top of the initiative. Kaneko.
I punch.
I'll strike true. For 11 damage.
Another max, I think.
You're
Same
rolling
damage.
very well.
What the hell?
These damage rolls, god damn.
Same bliss roll too.
Alright, the
Alright,
wolf still stands. More inches, but still inches away from death.
It does indeed. Alright, yeah, I'll bonus action attack.
Alright, make the attack. I'll strike true, and the first wolf will fall.
Okay, I just rolled 3 max rolls on my normal damage.
Yeah, you're rolling pretty well. Like, if you get a fourth one, I'm gonna have to check your macro.
Still move there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's you?
Yep.
Gotcha.
That's me.
Nava.
Sadava changes his stance and goes to try to cleave Wolf into Wolf 1, so right to left.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to make it with a little bit of bash.
Alrighty.
And depending if it hits or not, it might use a precision attack. So let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. What?
Oh yeah, no precision attack necessary, but he's going to make it a trip attack. Yes.
Alright, and that's extra 2 damage.
So extra 3 damage because a hit.
Indeed, yes.
From bash, right?
That extra 1 damage.
From bash, right?
Yep, and don't you have an extra 1 from your weapon as well?
That only happens on the first attack and the first damage.
Gotcha. Okay, so a total
It's
of...
not that OP.
Gotcha. Got a total of 11 plus 2 plus 1, 14.
Yes. And cleaving it, well, I guess.
You cleanly take out Wolf 1, swinging your claymore, slicing through Wolf 1, and then slicing into... Actually, slicing Wolf into Wolf 1. They had a bit of a rivalry. They weren't sure who was going to be one, who was going to be the main one. They don't like each other. But now they are both perished, so that it does not matter.
Then he's going to turn his back on them and look at the other two wolves and end his turn.
All right. Sun, you receive initiative.
Are you muted?
Sure.
Tracy? CJ?
Oh, I forgot. I accidentally muted there too. I had to mute my microphone. Wondering, does Thorn Whip have to move them, or can you leave them stationary?
Give me 1 second to check the wording. Let's see. If the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
0 is up to.
Indeed, it is.
All right. So targeting this one.
Okay. That will hit.
And so I'll leave it there.
Gotcha. It'll take 6 damage.
And that's Sun's turn.
Nice. Wolf 4 is dead. Wolf 1 is dead. Wolf 2,
Not dead.
not dead, and is going to disengage and begin to flee.
Makes sense.
Howard, give me my experience.
And will
Rude.
also get off of the fire. In addition to that. And that'll conclude Wolf 2. Noko.
Well, that wolf's gone. There's only one left.
Probably
I
wants to run
guess.
too.
Yeah, she'll again snap her fingers at that wolf, and then the fire sort of leaps this way. And mechanically, I'm casting Firebolt.
Nice. That will strike for 7 damage onto Wolf number 3. Bam.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Wolf number 3 is alive. Wolf number 3 doesn't like it here and is going to disengage.
Goodbye. Wait a second.
Still technically on the map.
I got Sentinel. I could, technically.
It's just a wolf.
You could.
Kill it.
Nah, let them go. It's fine.
Amazingly, you could have done it on the wolf that was here,
Yeah.
and like, it would have wouldn't have been able to move out.
Or, you know what? I think,
No.
yeah, true. Honestly, that's honestly true. But I think I'm going to still take... Should like, can I make an animal handling, no, a nature check to see would this make the wolves more likely to attack people or less likely to attack people if I let them go?
Yeah, you can make a nature check for that.
Yes, I don't want to willy-nilly, and I don't want to go after the materials like metagaming kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make nature. Oh,
With the 3, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I'll just try to make a sentinel attack.
Yeah, make there be less wolves to attack people. I mean, that makes sense. Alright.
Oh.
That will hit because of Bless. Burn.
She drops concentration on Bless.
You swing your claymore at the wolf. You feel for a brief moment that's about to miss, but you feel a divine guidance bring it closer and then go away. But then, through skills that you have honed, you focus the attack and strike the wolf, not permitting it to leave. And that will be 10 damage. Right.
I mean, San can make an argument, on her turn to.
Yeah. If we get to her turn.
Oh god.
Bless you.
Oh, that didn't end it. Oh.
Yeah, nope, it's still alive. In like
Came out of
Nico
nowhere.
powers up
it's-
her magic missile.
it's got like 2 inches of its life left.
You got 5 seconds to convince her not to send this wolf to the afterlife.
It doesn't want to go to the afterlife. It just wants to be free.
After
made
it
a
tried to kill us?
But they were hungry, as wolves are.
Yeah, it's a wolf.
Yes.
Well,
They
wolves
need food.
too.
Killing
Yeah,
is
I'm not.
pointless.
I'm not being wolf food today.
I mean, he
But
doesn't
if you
want
let
you
it-
to be food now.
Y'all gonna have to roll persuasion. Ladika's about to end this thing's life.
Can make a nature check. I can't say anything more because I don't know what's going on with the wolves.
The wolf's more convincing than me.
Hmm. She is about to. She is about to absolutely end this thing's career, but she'll lower her hand. It,
Didn't you once say sometimes you wish you didn't just have to fight? And you could solve things other ways? This is solving things other ways. Letting it go.
it's going to remember that we killed its pack.
It's going to remember we let it go.
She does not attack the wolf.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Do not attack the
It
wolf.
better start running away.
It has to wait until it's turn to run away. Okay. Kaneko. Doing anything with the wolf?
No,
Cool.
she'll just make a shoe motion.
The wolf very much is thinking of leaving.
Yeah, Senova sheaths his sword. Turns his back on him.
Son.
Sunhold acts as a spell.
Oh.
It's healing. It's healing word, by the way.
Ah. Gotta be honest, I was just like, I thought it was gonna be like firebolt, like, oh, that's the plot twist.
I wanted to kill it
It's
myself.
I wanted to go.
Like a plot twist.
Oh, the dead wolf's turn passes. Noko.
So, is it? Are we letting it go?
It seems
Apparently
so.
so.
Apparently.
Was there anything burnable here?
There's some grass, but it's mostly not spreading at all.
Okay. Luca's gonna still run up and use control flames to try to dampen the fire that's spreading, or not spreading, but like just around there.
You're able to put it out quite easily.
Technically, the bonfire's still up, but like, I'm just gonna drop concentration at this point.
Yeah. The wolf will once again begin to flee with a disengage.
Yes. It's fine.
Oh wow. As it begins to leave, it feels significantly better about its health situation.
Yeah.
Waves
Yeah.
goodbye.
Send us wave goodbye.
And the wolf leaves off to find less dangerous prey. Probably sharing the behavior of, hey, if you attack these things, it's bad. Don't do that.
And see, Sun also did that because the thing of leaving them feels good.
And so the fight seems to come to an end.
Well, that could have gone worse if we had been
That was
surprised.
exciting.
That was an adventure.
I
I'm
would have
glad we
preferred
let
a
that
little
one
bit
go.
less exciting. I hope that doesn't come back to literally bite us.
The dumb Tish.
I think it
Well,
would be too
unless
scared
if
to
it,
bite us.
unless Evie has a friend of like 30 or so wolves, I think we'll be fine.
Eyes the edge of the forest anxiously.
Yep. That was during watch number 3.
Imagine if you had minor illusion, just make minor illusion a bunch of eyes poke out at that moment.
I magic
I
missile
do.
indiscriminately
I
into
do.
the forest.
Fire off in the
Excellent.
forest. Nothing seems to happen.
Does
There will
anybody...
be a
Yes.
pair of eyes in one of the bushes.
Huh?
I'm assuming
Minor
we-
illusion.
I'm assuming we're leaving the bodies
Do I
for
s-
the
Do I
morning.
see this?
Yeah, do you see it? Probably.
I don't know, do I? Do I just look at it? I guess I look at it. The deacon's gonna yelp and magic missile that bush.
Kanako
think there's
will
more.
just giggle to herself.
Your missiles strike. Seemingly don't do anything.
I think I got it.
What?
I told
What?
you that wolf was no good.
She can barely contain her laughter. It's really...
What? What are you laughing at?
That wasn't a wolf, silly. That was just an illusion.
Oh, yeah. I knew. Let's go back to sleep. Ladika goes she goes to her sleeping bag.
Sun goes back to her spot and becomes a flower again.
I guess Cinema would take the bodies and just put them a little bit for like over here in this area, so a little bit off away from them, but
Mhm.
and leave them for the morning in case we want to render them into materials or something,
Indeed.
and then go back to his watch or sleep, depending on where we are.
All right.
Yeah, Oko just goes back to sleep.
Mhm. All right. With Watch 3 concluded very eventfully, the night continues to be quiet as Watch 4 begins.
Wakes
Wolves
up.
come back with even more.
And I will need a perception check.
Is it just regular or disadvantage?
Regular. The sun has begun to peek over the horizon.
Let's go.
And then you can also this argue you're using your ears too.
Right?
15.
With a 15, every sort of noise sort of spikes you with adrenaline as your anxiety is being there, but you do not see or hear anything approach your campsite as morning arrives. And good morning, everyone. You may click the long rest button.
Yay.
Mhm.
Forgot to add key to this.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
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 Oh boy.
Oh wait, long rest.
Oh. Does anybody know how to treat wolves, or well, the bodies, or should we bury them? Because I don't think we can harvest any materials if you don't know how to. So,
I don't know how to harvest materials.
I don't know.
And I didn't bring my shovel. I left it with our mule.
I don't
Look
have
at
the
that,
tools
shakes
for
her
it, I
head.
don't think.
sounds like we can't
Yeah.
really do anything with them, DM.
Yeah, if you do not have rending tools, there is no effective way of getting materials from them.
We can just leave them for the animals of the forest, do we?
That would
Can
probably be best.
leave it to you later, guys. I have no idea about it, so I'll trust you. I guess we can take a fang of each, or just to show, yes, we have been attacked by wolves. To our employer.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to easily break off a fang.
Puts it in a loot pouch for later.
Put it in a crime scene bag.
Body bag.
The evidence bag.
Yeah,
Hmm.
evidence bag. This is evidence of what you did.
Off we go.
Off we go.
Indeed.
To more adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And so you continue onwards. Having traveled most of the way past the ravine this side, you now begin to make your way back towards the road, opposite side of the ravine. As you travel, nothing seems to bother you as you travel in a relatively uneventful period of time. And find yourself once again the opposite side of the ravine.
Hey guys, how do we get across this ravine?
I
Tika just shakes her
def-
head.
I'll definitely try to find out how it was broken. Like, was it bitten? Was it by human hands manipulated? That kind of thing.
Make an investigation check.
Does my engineering tools help?
Um,
It, proficiency at least.
I am going to say no for this one.
Okay,
If anyone has if you have a lore for beasts, that would assist with this.
I've got them.
I have fauna for Elderia.
Yeah, so
Me too. Me too. Yes.
Gotcha. All right, make the investigation check. All right, 16. Mm-hmm. Anyone else investigating?
I'll take a look around.
With a 0, are you sure these are broken? Are you sure it's not supposed to be like that? Like, maybe it's modern art.
Was there ever a bridge here? Where's the bridge go? I don't see it.
Well, there was a bridge here.
Where? I don't see it.
Yeah, that's about as much as you know with a 5. I like the 0.
It's down the cliff
Zero's
now.
good.
Alright.
That's a fun thing about dumping a status when you get to roll a 0 or a -1.
Yeah, getting negatives. Delicious. But with the 16s, as you sort of investigate it, these aren't like fallen over as they might appear on the map as they are done, but rather claw marks have basically split these. Much bigger than any beast you would expect in this sort of area. Bigger than a wolf, bigger than like a bear. Something big with big claws.
And something intelligent enough, or maybe led by someone.
And yeah, and also give me an Arcana check if for the two that pass the check.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm not proficient at it, so. Oh,
That's still a nat 20.
let me see.
And a 15. Cool. Pretty much, Kaneko, you immediately pick up that pretty much the wood around the claw marks has been sort of decayed through pretty much something very similar to what you've seen before on the neck of Amelia. It seems whatever caused the injury to Amelia also was responsible for the destruction of this bridge.
She'll tell that was
Looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
Wait, let me see. Nova's gonna
seems
go
to be big, whatever it is.
Nova's gonna peer closer to what.
Might be what attacked Amelia.
What Kaneko was pointing out or mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it? Did you point it out or just mention it?
I pointed it out.
Okay. Yeah, Nova's gonna examine it a bit closer, see if it's anything that she recognizes.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, I have obscure magic, dark magic, one
Gotcha.
person's. Yeah.
Alright. Make the Arcana check with advantage.
All the fun stuff.
There you are.
Oh,
Oh.
Didn't even need it. Alright, with that natural 20, the type of sort of decay is something that you either have seen before or have heard of. Has your character pretty much seen like the blight is afflicting parts of Elderia? Or have you only heard of it?
I think Nova's heard of it, but hasn't seen it.
Son has seen it.
Although, how recent has it? Because
The blight has been around for around like a month.
okay,
Right?
yeah, they did pass through, like it came from Arlogus, right? Or the
I believe so, yeah.
yeah, because
I-
they did pass through it
Where's Borussia?
prior to character creation years.
Mhm.
Like backstory wise, but like if it's a recent thing, then no, they wouldn't have seen it.
Gotcha. So, from what you've heard, you pretty much, from your experience being in Elderia, you've seen all the prices of stuff start to go up, people talking about the blight. And from the descriptions you've overheard and seen, this is the blight. But the blight typically like has like kills like plants, animals, trees. It doesn't really. Claw marks is weird for the blight. That's pretty much what you get.
Okay. This could this be related to the blight?
The
Seems-
blight.
Well, just the look of it, it seems. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but it looks like some of the stories I've been hearing.
Sun takes a look at it too. See
I
helped for like 7 downtime days during the blight event.
Having
So she's seen it a lot.
having it pointed out and pretty much given the idea of it being the blight, as soon as you look at it, you basically are able to confirm that this is blight that has sort of like decayed the wood around where the claw marks are.
This is 100% blight. This is concerning.
what exactly is this blight? I've heard nothing about this since it's been like a month. The main roads are
sick-
closed off.
It's a sickness that kills off plants, people, animals. I haven't seen
Oh.
it do this before.
Oh.
Some sort of more of like an animal that didn't die. Be my guess.
Blight beast.
Yeah, that's what I think. What else could it be? How? It's a contagion, not a beast in itself. It couldn't make claw marks by itself.
Are there any reports of blighted beasts?
I haven't heard any myself. Wait, actually, no, I have. Amber, their group, on their mission. I was just talking to her about it.
Huh. Sounds
Adika thinks of
definitely.
the last horrendous monster she fought.
Yeah.
Typhon above.
Well, I should have asked her what methods were effective against them, but I didn't think it would become relevant so fast.
Well, we've at least know what we're at least somewhat dealing with, so that's good.
Yeah, it's a beast. So, she looks over to Odeka. Unlikely to be able to reason with it. Unless if we can scare it
Lovely.
away. But even if we do scare it away, this one will still be a problem.
Sounds like this is not when we want to let it get away.
Indeed,
Yeah,
this one must be put down.
Well,
And spared from
seems,
its misery.
seems like we need to step on it.
I agree.
And so the party travels northwards.
Off we go.
Onwards.
And the travel pretty much takes the remaining part of the day. Pretty much getting back to this section of the ravine was about half a day, and the remaining travel up north is most of the rest of the day. You guys arrive maybe like an hour before sunset.
Cool.
As you guys travel and arrive at the shrine. Let me just make sure there's any overlapping and bloop bloop. Here you are. As you arrive, you notice that the grass of the ground, the trees in the area have all been decimated. The trees no longer have leaves, the grass replaced by nothing but dead dirt.
Can we see footprints going into the church?
Yeah, do we see
Like
that
marked?
blood?
Yeah, as you look closely, you do see footprints covered in blood entering the building. You also notice that the door is pretty much closed with chains on the outside sealing it.
It looks like something's been locked inside there.
Indeed.
So I know, like, press her ear up against the wall.
Hmm. As you press your ear up against the wall, make a perception check.
Can she guidance herself on this one?
Yes.
Not that it matters, because I rolled a 2.
All right. With a 9, as you listen, you don't really hear anything through the stone wall.
Are there windows?
As you sort of like look around, you notice on the side of the buildings, there are indeed windows. However, they have been boarded up.
And probably churches also have most often the windows higher up than normal.
Hmm. But you see
Do
that they are
we-
covered.
I don't hear anything. Like, very clearly someone's made it a point to board this place up and try to prevent something from leaving. Well, I
Do
guess we could try to
we-
see if there's any signs that something did leave.
Hmm.
Well, there's footprints going in. I don't see any coming out. Do I see footprints coming out?
You do not.
I think Noko's gonna like check around the outside just to see if
careful,
there's
Gal.
any
Peek.
As you search around
Any,
the outside, you
like any openings in the
as you look, pretty much anything that could be considered an opening is boarded up and covered.
Well, only one way to find out.
Well, there is something in there. It didn't get out. The question is that it's still alive or not. My guess is yes.
Do we open
Well-
up then?
Yes, I have my crowbar ready. Let me know when you guys are prepared.
I can pick it, it'll be less loud.
I mean, you could try to pick it. It wouldn't be as loud as,
Is it actually locked or is it just chained? So,
Pretty much it is chains with like a lock holding them together, covering and like holding the door.
she'll try to unlock it with her thieves' tools.
A free lock.
Free lock? Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright. Make the roll.
Sleight of hand, right?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
As you like try picking the lock, you get a click out of 2, and unfortunately, you are unable to pick the lock.
Lock's tougher than I thought. Crowbar it is, I think.
crowbar it is, yes. I think crowbars give advantage at athletics, I think.
You get advantage on athletic checks to force things open.
Yes.
Right? Make the roll with
I'll
advantage.
do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
that's something.
You stick the crowbar in, you pull as hard as you can, and it door does not wish to budge.
Here, let me help.
Should I give you? You mean to help me or should I help you?
So that's 6 drink, by the way.
Okay, I'll try it
So-
again.
She gives you guidance. That
Ah.
is her helping.
Thank you, thank you. Am I allowed another check or?
Yep, go for it.
With guidance.
Better.
With guidance.
All right,
Yeah.
on the guidance.
Also a +5 to that because you rolled acrobatics instead of athletics.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Mao.
Hey.
All right,
That's a
with
25.
the 25, your crowbar, as you pull through the crowbar, it creaks as the door is opened. And I try to figure out how to get rid of BBL. Because trying to get rid of it, it's not, which is cringe. So I'm just gonna bloop. And you see inside the church, and you also see something around 7 feet tall standing over this body. As the
Aw,
door
hell
opens,
nah.
its eyes sort of turn upwards as it looks at you.
Ready for
Oh.
battle?
That's something.
And as you begin to enter, it continues to look at you.
Gods.
Wow. That's freaky.
That is a thing. Some sort of corrupted thing. Let's take it out of its misery.
Hmm.
Do we burn it?
We
Don't
burn.
think it. I guess we could close the doors behind us, but
That sounds like a bad idea.
The
But
Dinka is taking
again,
her sweet time.
can you understand us or are you too far gone? I'll say out loud.
As you speak, its eyes sort of gaze at you. But no words are spoken.
She looks at the mangled corpses that are
Yes.
on these bedrolls.
As you look at the corpses, pretty much sort of what you saw on the neck of Amelia, their entire body has basically been drained of liquid as they are covered with this dark necrotic necrosis.
Yep, that's disgusting.
I'm going to just go. Wait, can I make a martial check or what was it? Tactics check?
Yeah, you can make a tactics check.
Like how deadly am I? Should I go charge up and immediately, take the initiative from it? Like, try to murder it.
Get the vibe check. Yeah.
Is it a good idea or a bad idea?
With a 13, I don't know. You can probably do pretty good against this fight. But also, you guys have prepared for a fight like this.
So up I go. Boop,
Alright.
attack.
As you
And
move
Sentinel-
forward,
Cast Bliss.
everybody snap to grid real quick as well.
Yep.
And
Don't come to life, don't come to life, don't come to life. Looking at all the corpses.
no. Add players to initiative. And initiative of this thing. It's a 17.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh
That's a
no!
lot of
Oh
numbers.
no.
Wait, I haven't. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh wait. Rolls.
I forgot to select my token. I was wondering why I wasn't rolled.
start the initiative. And let us begin. Top of the initiative, Kaneko.
Wow, I'm first.
I will give a singular reminder about tactics check, and that will be the last I remind you about it for the entire fight.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. With the 18, you You pretty much get to identify one thing. It has the following things. Traits I give for free. So the two traits that it has is Juggernaut. This enemy has a pretty big HP pool, and Blighted. This enemy is connected to the Blight within Elderia and has power related to said Blight. It has the following actions: Blighted Claws, Silencing Grasp, Blighted Growth, as the following bonus actions: Aura of Blight, Burden of the Blight, reaction of Blighted Shield, and it has passive mechanics of Blight, Blighted Path, Blighted Form, and Flowing Form. And I'm typing that out. Right.
Thank you. I forgot like half of it already.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with Aura of Light.
Sorry about that. I thought my brother called me, but he is currently playing a video game and yelling at the screen. Alright. Let me.
Aura of Light is what I chose.
Gotcha. Let me click on that. There you are.
Oh.
Stacks of blight. Oh boy.
Wow, it's a
Yeah, it
mechanic.
doesn't- Wow. Attack I go, I guess.
There are.
Oh boy.
I'll put an X next to the ones you've identified. Alright.
Thank you.
With that attack, that'll hit, dealing 9 damage. As you strike it, it makes no response of pain.
Yeah, bonus section, blurry and closed.
Gotcha. Alright, let me check. Alright. With those two attacks, both strikes occur, however, they do not seem to find any purchase.
So AC is at least 16.
Others. Alright, anything else?
Well, no, that's it.
Did you? Oh, wait. Right. We didn't get bless yet.
Hmm.
Not yet.
It's fine. Yes.
Ah.
I was
What-
confused for a second there.
Let's see. One thing I will also note, pretty much in reactions, I did not mention attack of opportunity. That is on purpose. This enemy, does not have the attack of opportunity reaction.
Ah,
Huh.
That is
that makes
information
it easier.
I should note.
Makes it easier to leave the reach of the spores. Yes.
Indeed. Alright, anything else?
Alright, that's all my actions.
Gotcha. Its turn. It
Oh
will
boy.
make a strike against Kanko.
Oh no.
Okay, does a 17 hit?
Yes, just.
How far
I
away are
will,
you? Oh, never mind.
Darn.
I will
Guardian is-
35.
use I will use Sentinel to attack back.
Gotcha. Make the attack.
I'm going to make it a
I pop blight on my label.
make
Mhm.
it a
You can
bash
include that on your
attack,
label.
and
Gotcha.
then try to see how if it hits or not. First of all. Yeah, and I'm going to make it a trip attack.
Gotcha. DC
It's
13 strength saving throw. Gotcha.
Yes, 16 damage will it be
16. Gotcha.
because of my sharpening.
Bloop. Takes 16 damage, and it makes the strength saving throw.
Awesome,
It fails.
awesome, awesome, awesome.
Plus 9
That's-
strength on that saving throw.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Goodness gracious.
Oh my.
I know prone's a bit different, Sierra. It takes half movement to stand up, right?
Don't we do the
Uh,
Pathfinder thing where they proc A up when they
Yeah, I know
stand up?
I know they
Yeah.
proc A op as well. So, with its movement on its turn, it will stand up. I don't know why, but it feels. Oh wait, it's an attack of opportunity. That's why it's not normally an attack of opportunity. It will use half its movement to stand up, provoking an attack of opportunity from the one who still has their reaction.
yes, I don't have one.
That will hit,
Yeesh.
and with a nat 16 to confirm, that will crit
Mm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
for 6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3, 14.
Yep.
Oop. Very nice. Okay. It will then use a bonus action for Aura of Blight, which you have identified. Zoop. Oops, hang on. To recolor this. Made it yellow for the fire. Zoop. Awesome.
Press square.
And it will use its multi-attack to make a second attack, and this one will be against Zava. Will a 21 hit?
I'm going to shield.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I have no action, so it
That is
hits.
correct.
Uh,
I'll hit for 14 damage and apply 1 stack of blight onto you.
Yes, yes. Just a second.
would a plus
Damages.
5 save that?
A plus 5 would save that. 17 plus 5 is 22.
Hmm.
Oof, big hit.
Very big hit indeed.
I could
Yeah.
guardian it.
Guardian does.
It's shield, but from me to someone else in 30 feet.
Well, the choice is yours.
Sure.
Are you 30?
Alright?
I'm exactly 30 feet.
Awesome.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Moments before the strike hits, your own defensive's compromised. A shield appears in front of you, protecting you from this dangerous strike. And that will end this creature's turn.
I imagine for this it would just be like a burst of fire, because I'm a flame oracle.
Nice. Actually, I'm gonna go. It's darker.
We definitely need to find out what blight does in that
Mhm.
connotations.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What are my best skills? I want to check this somehow. Me desperately trying to remember what I am proficient in. Can Arcana check it? Arcana checks to figure out what this freak can do.
You can.
Jeez.
With a
Okay.
natural 20, choose 2 things to identify.
Is this written down anywhere? Is it in the server?
It is
Yes, it
in
is.
chat, yes.
Shit, yes.
What are we trying to find out?
Flight mechanics are probably really important.
Yeah, we should probably figure out the mechanics.
All right. Well, one. What the heck is blight? What are we working with here?
Alright, Blight. Abilities with Blight in their name inflict stacks of Blight based upon the source. These Blight stacks are removed all at once with any healing or DC 10 medicine check as an action. Blight is basically used by other abilities.
Ah, so okay.
It is a stacking mechanic that will pretty much be a resource for the enemy.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
building resources on us to use.
Oh, interesting. What about
so-
blighted path?
Lighted path. Pretty much wherever this enemy walks creates a path of blight, and if you
Oh.
cross that path, it takes. You get 1d6 stacks of blight.
Stain mechanics. Am I playing Divinity?
Do not look at my stats of has beaten
How lo-
Baldur's Gate 3. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, and I
how long
have
does the
been
path
inspired.
last? How long does the
Uh,
path last?
The path lasts for pretty much 2 turns.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Healing, I know which abilities use it.
I'm going to back up because I don't want to be near this thing. To help the homies out, I'm going to try to mind sliver it.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Int save 15.
It should not
Yeah.
be a
Saving
should it
throw.
be? I don't think
Intelligence
so. Did I never fix
fails
this?
just barely.
Oh,
Eh.
rad. It shouldn't be a 6.
Yeah,
Don't know why it's that.
Should be a
It
D4.
should be D4. I'll just roll the D4 now.
Alright,
It's gonna take a -3 to its next saving throw.
gotcha. It also takes 6 psychic damage.
Yup. Let me fix that because I swear I did last time. Go.
Alright. Moment.
Yeah, I think that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
Moment. Alright. Noko.
Okay. What skills are generally used for identifying stuff?
Arcana, investigation, tactics. Let's see.
Wonderful.
Tactics with
Into-
wisdom.
Enter wisdom.
Into wisdom, yes.
Let's see.
Tactics is the most reliable and would have the lower DC due to being
Tactics,
specifically
then.
for that. Arcana and
Although-
like other things have a higher DC, but are
Mhm.
more likely to be more proficient in.
Would any of Lore's be relevant? Like dark magic, blood gifts, blood curses, your magic.
Yeah, I would say your lores would help with this. So lower DC.
Gotcha. Alright, tactic. You know what?
Hard
Blood
to help
gift.
that.
What? Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
take a screenshot of that and drop that in Living World general
Okay.
chat.
Okay.
Oh. As with nat 20s, choose 2 things to identify.